One rainy afternoon when Peter, Sarah and their lively little dog, Toby, found themselves trapped inside the old Rose cottage. Their summer holidays had been full of exciting adventures, but today the weather had decided to spoil their plans with a steady drizzle of rain. "How ever are we going to pass the time?" Sarah sighed, looking out of the window at the grey sky. Peter scratched his chin thoughtfully. "I know. Let's explore the old house. There are rooms we've never been in before. Maybe we can find something mysterious." "Like treasure?" Sarah asked with a twinkle in her eye. "Exactly," Peter grinned. "A hidden treasure or a strange secret." With Toby wagging his tail eagerly, the children set off through the winding hallways of the cottage. Rose Cottage was a large, creaky house full of old furniture and cobwebbed corners. There were rooms upstairs they hadn't explored much, and today seemed like the perfect day to do so. They had just reached the end of the long corridor when they noticed something strange. A door at the end of the hallway that neither of them had ever seen before. It was a wooden door, but it was not like the others. It was covered in dust and cobwebs, and a strange old-fashioned brass handle gleamed faintly in the dim light. "That's odd," said Sarah, squinting at the door. "We've been in this hallway loads of times, and I've never noticed it before." Peter raised an eyebrow. "Neither have I. I wonder what's behind it." Without wasting another moment, Peter reached for the handle and gave it a twist. But to their surprise, the door creaked loudly, as if it had not been opened in years. Toby let out a little bark, as if warning them. "Do you think we should open it?" Sarah asked, her eyes wide with curiosity. Peter nodded. "Of course. Let's see what's behind it." With a deep breath, Peter pushed the door open. The hinges groaned, and the door swung slowly, revealing a room that was unlike any they had ever seen before. It was small and dark, with the only light coming from a dusty window that looked out onto the overgrown garden. But what really caught their attention was the strange sight in the middle of the room. An old wooden chest with iron bands and a heavy lock. "Look at that!" Sarah exclaimed. "A treasure chest! But what is it doing here?" Peter wondered aloud, walking over to examine the chest. It was big enough to hold something important, and it looked ancient, as though it had been untouched for years. "Let's open it," said Sarah eagerly. Peter reached for the lock and tried to open it, but it was rusty and stiff. "It won't budge," he said, frustrated. "Well, we've got to find a way," Sarah insisted. "Maybe there's a key somewhere." They searched the room high and low, poking through the cobwebs and looking under the floorboards. After what seemed like hours, they found a small golden key hidden inside an old drawer in the corner of the room. It was decorated with intricate designs, and it looked like it had been waiting there for just this moment. "I think this is the key to the chest," Peter exclaimed, holding it up triumphantly. With bated breath, they inserted the key into the lock, and with a satisfying click, the chest sprang open. Inside, they found an assortment of old maps, faded letters, and a beautiful compass with a silver casing. But the most surprising thing of all was a small note tucked beneath the papers. Peter carefully unfolded it. The note read, "To whoever finds this chest, know that the greatest treasure of all is the knowledge hidden within these pages. The secret of Rose Cottage lies in the heart of the land, where the trees whisper and the river sings. Follow the clues carefully, and you will uncover the mystery of this place." "Well, that's certainly mysterious," said Sarah, looking at Peter with wide eyes. "Do you think this means there's more to discover?" "Definitely," Peter said, grinning. "This is just the beginning. I think we've uncovered a secret that Rose Cottage has been hiding for years." Just then, Toby barked excitedly, wagging his tail as if he was in on the secret too. "There's more to this house than meets the eye," Peter said. "Let's keep looking. We've got a mystery to solve." With that, the three friends, Peter, Sarah and Toby, set off once again. their curiosity leading them further into the heart of the old cottage, determined to uncover the secrets hidden within its walls. Little did they know that this was just the beginning of an adventure that would lead them to a treasure beyond their wildest dreams.